sweep the asteroid field until they are found.
Lord Vader,
Yes, Admiral, what is it?
the Emperor commands you to make contact with him.
Move the ship out of the asteroid field so that we can send a clear transmission.
Yes, my lord.
Why does Qui-Gon tell Chancellor Valorum that he needs to speak to the Jedi Council? Does he need the Chancellor's permission? Valorum is like, why the fuck do I care? What are you telling me?
Are you still bitching about this movie? Don't you have anything better to do?
No, look, I'm glad that you're here, Palpy. I got some questions for you.
Good. I await your questions.
They're about your plan.
Yes, my plan to create the first galactic empire. It worked perfectly.
Yeah, whatever. Everything seems to just work out for you. I guess except for your superstar apprentice that the fate of everything rested on. You know, getting horribly burned on his first assignment.
Well, you know, shit happens.
Don't you mean Sith happens?
I've seen that bumper sticker and I do not find it funny.
Oh, okay. Anyway, back to the Phantom Menace. So what was your whole plan? Can you help clarify this to me and the audience?
Yes, I created the crisis on Naboo in order to get myself elected Chancellor. You see, I was the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, but in the title crawl at the beginning, it mentioned that the Nemoidians were blockading the planet to protest the new taxes or something. So did you help put those new taxes in place?
Yes, of course. I proposed the legislation, and I used my Sith mind powers to vote to implement the taxes.
Oh. Why didn't you just use your Sith mind powers just to have someone vote for you as the replacement for Valorum when his term was up? I mean, you waited this long, right? You're like 58 or something?
What can I say? I'm impatient.
So how did you first approach the Nemoidians? Was it like an email or a fax, or did you just cold call them?
It was by holographic communication.
Did you wear your evil robes, or were you Palpatine?
Evil robes, of course. It's a foolish question. What do you think you are, Barbara Walters?
So they didn't ask you who you were, or why all this was kind of mysterious, or like, did they ask to meet in person, and what did you say then? Because I would meet someone in person before doing like a major business transaction.
I told them this was the only way I could communicate with them, and they were okay with that.
What did you promise them? Coupons for Red Lobster?
No. I did not promise them coupons for Red Lobster. What I promised them is none of your concern.
Okay, whatever.
No, those Nemoidians are fools. They do my bidding. Plus, I was controlling all of their minds with the dark side of the Force.
Then why did you ask them?
What? Ask them what?
Why did you ask them to make the deal? You said you contacted them by holographic...
It was merely a formality. Is this done? Are you done with the questions yet? I have things to do. I've got to get to Baker's Square. It's Pie Day.
It's always Pie Day at Baker's Square, you asshole.
I said Friday. It's Senior's Day. Senior Discount Friday at Baker's Square.
The fuck? You said Pie Day.
No, I didn't. Although I do enjoy their pie.
Maybe it was a Nemoidian slip, you know, because you were thinking about pie?
I think you mean a Freudian slip, not Nemoidian slip. Perhaps you just made your own Freudian slip.
Look, what are we talking about?
Get back to the questions, you fuck.
Okay, fine, let me get back to this. So really, you got elected based on this whole crisis thing. It was basically the fact that you were trying to get a sympathy vote because the red tape was keeping the situation from being resolved quickly.
Yes, I suppose that is true.
So then why did you have the whole treaty thing?
The what?
You know, the treaty that she had to sign to make the invasion legal. The one you kept wanting her to sign. If she signed that, then it would have ended the crisis and possibly delayed or diffused the sympathy in the Senate that you needed to get elected.
She has to sign the treaty. Make her sign it.
Oh, what? Are you talking to yourself?
I will make it legal.
Also, why did you send Darth Maul to Naboo? He went to Tatooine to get the Queen to bring her back to Naboo, to sign the treaty. I get that. But him being on Naboo didn't make much sense, especially when she was going back there anyways. He was just gonna muck everything up.
I sent him to kill the Jedi.
Yeah, but why?
What do you mean, why? Because I hate them. Jedi scum!
Whoa, hold on there. But if the Queen was returning, and you're about to be elected, then why would you risk Darth Maul getting captured and spilling the beans about your plans?
Well, how else were they supposed to have a lightsaber duel, genius?
Why did they have to have one?
Because it's at the end of a Star Wars film, why not?
Yeah, but it would seem like your plan was pretty much wrapped up at that point. There wasn't like a thing in the Senate where they said, like, depending on the outcome of the Naboo situation, we'll vote based on that. They didn't even seem to really care what was going on. So why even have Darth Maul there?
Oh, my ramen noodles are done. Would you like some?
Would I? Those are good. They're not very good for you, but they're good.
I enjoy the flavor packets. Mixed with the hot water and cheap noodles. You could eat okay for like 50 cents. It's not great, but Yeah. You see, the thing is, you've got to do these weird things that make no sense, so that no one will suspect that it's you. It's sort of like throwing them off the trail,
Yeah, I guess I could see the logic in that. So later on, you do say that you could use the dark side to create life?
Yes.
So it was you that impregnated Shmi Skywalker?
Yes, of course.
It wasn't like a date rape thing? Like you used the Force for real, right?
No, it wasn't a date rape thing. I did it with the dark side of the Force. My host needed to be someone who was not on a Republic planet, so the Jedis did not detect my new apprentice.
So like then you knew that the Naboo cruiser was gonna get damaged and then need to land on Tatooine to get repairs, and that Qui-Gon was gonna find Anakin and then take him off the planet and all that, right?
I know all. The dark side of the Force shows me everything. I can see the future. I can also control everyone's minds in order to make my plans work as well, yes. I made Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan land the ship there. I made them find the kid. I made them bring them back. I made Yoda do stupid things. I pulled all the strings, okay? I pulled all the strings.
Okay, so if you could see all that, then couldn't you have seen that Darth Vader was gonna eventually throw you into a pit and kill you?
Oh, I suppose so, yes.
Hey, wait, if you're dead, how are you talking to me?
You got to go.
Wait, hey, get back here! And you even took the ramen noodles!